Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hack GU. In the last episode, we met a dude. He was the leader of the bullying gang, Kestrel, and we told him to stop, and he told us no, and then stuff happened, and we're gonna fight bullies in the tournament.
What's with all the sad faces? Come on!
Come on!
If we crush them at the tournament, then everything will be resolved once and for all. That's not it. Then what is it? What's the problem now? This isn't the world that I know. This isn't what I want to play. The world that I know of is one in which everyone is happy and smiling all the time.
Oh, jeez.
Wave at someone, even the people I don't know will wave back at me. When I watched the shop, it was a lot of fun just sitting there, watching everybody coming and going. Before I knew it, there I was, smiling and happy, just like everyone around me. I was happy too.
But I thought this was like a lawless wasteland where everybody's getting PK'd. Why is everyone smiling and happy?
Now I don't get it anymore. I don't like this feeling. It's gone. I don't know how to smile at anyone anymore.
Oh my god.
I don't like this anymore. This isn't the world that I know. I hate it. The world just isn't fun anymore. It's not. That's right. The only reason why these two are playing is because it's fun. I totally forgot. I'm sorry. I went to
I don't know how Haseo
take care of gas.
just unleashed at Adelie for enjoying the world, but then this
Not be able to participate in the tournament.
childish whining
About it too. I'm sorry.
got an apology out of Haseo. I'm baffled. I don't know. I guess it's just because Adelie looks like Shino, but Jesus, man, that scene.
I know how you feel, but it'd be better if you withdrew this time.
So yeah, Syllabus isn't gonna fight now,
Tell you this.
so that's fun. Thanks.
What?
First match, and we're already down a guy.
We GU members are participating in this tournament as well, so
Oh,
I guess you guys are going to be targeting entrants.
that's right. Not only is he an epitaph user, but he's also connected to Ida. So naturally, we're very interested in that. We've tried to contact him, but unfortunately, he has never responded to us once. He's alert. We can't even keep him under surveillance. This time, we're going to have to take extreme measures.
Well, that must be pretty tough for you. But look, this has got nothing to do with me.
Do you really think so? But keep in mind, he is an epitaph user. You're forgetting, Haseo. Your character level is still low, and you still don't have an avatar. At your current state, you won't even defeat Bordeaux, let alone entrance. If you're worried about Gaspard, don't be. I'll take care of it somehow, so just leave this one to me. Haseo?
I'm kind of surprised.
Huh?
This is just an online game, right? And
it's
yet,
supposed to be.
Gaspard. So he was really crying.
Oh my god, did that like move Haseo? Why? Why was that okay, but like
If he doesn't like
the thing with Adelie wasn't? It's just, oh god, I hate Haseo, man. I really do. He's so inconsistent.
Quitting would solve things. And don't call this place just an online game. There are some things in the world that you can only do here. I mean, that's part of the reason why you're still logging in here too. Am I right?
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't really go into stuff like that with GU. In the original Hack series, they do more about that,
I've decided that I'm
and
not
like
going to withdraw from the tournament.
how the actual game is compared to the real world.
Do what you want.
Here, it's hardly ever brought up. You almost forget that it is supposed to be an online game, and you remember at really dumb melodramatic story points. But yeah, I don't get why. Because that was like extreme childish whining on Gaspard's part. And to be fair, Gaspard is a child. I'm not sure if I skipped it in one of the message board posts, or if it's something that comes up later on in like an email or something, but Gaspard is like, what is he, like 12 or 11? Something like that. He's a little kid, so I guess it's not too, you know, out of character for Gaspard to do like, the world isn't fun because nobody's happy all the time. But I wish the world was called something else, because like in these instances, it's like, you just want to say, welcome to the room, old bitch. Pi works for CC Corp. She interviewed Kuhn. What's Gabi like? You were in Kestrel? Tell us about Gabi. Tell us about everything, Kuhn. Adelie. I heard about Gaspard and Syllabus from Kuhn. I'm so sorry things turned out this way. I hope that Gaspard and Syllabus will feel better soon. P.S. Don't take too much alone. Feel free to call on me at any time. God, Adelie is too good for Haseo, man. I want to stay with Gaspard for a while. He's been kind of depressed ever since that happened. I'm sorry, I just don't think I could fight well in the arena now. I know how hard we all worked, but we're not doing it. Honestly, I'm still in kind of shock too. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks for bailing on me. And here's Antares. How did you get my email address? Never... Don't call here again, please. Oh, a confusing event. This is the next part in that that ongoing event I was telling you about that leads to the optional boss in the post game. So you'll get a new area the next time you come to this board, letting you go do the next part of that thing. It's not different than the first time. Oh, and we got some new drawings in Not DeviantArt. So what do you got this time? Oh, it's Gabi. Oh, it's Scary Gaspard. What the hell? What else we got? Oh, it's the bullies. Stupid. Oh, it's the original bullies. Someone ran into Eoten and Asta here as well. Yeah, they don't ever... I don't think they ever come back in any way, shape, or form. I don't even know why I remember their names. Well, actually, I think I do remember why I remember their names, because I had completely forgotten about them in my first overall playthrough, and that was like when Volume 1 came out, and then I went to Volume 2 when that came out, and then went to Volume 3 when that came out. But the last playthrough I did, the second one, I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about these guys, and I tried to make it a point to remember their names.
So, you want to get stronger, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Please coach me, Master.
And now is the time to awaken the true power as an adept rogue.
You mean job extension?
You bet. With a job extension, you will be able to gain access to higher class jobs. All you need to do is complete a special...
I like Antares' voice, too. I forget who it is. I forget what else he's done, but it sounds familiar.
Long time, huh? Please, you don't have to say it.
Huh?
I know all about it, kid. You don't have to tell me. I already know about 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of your old immature memories.
That's too damn many. How many have you got? Besides, I don't have any old immature memories.
I'm young and edgy, old man.
Don't be shy now. Anyway, gather information from mails and forums, then go to the quest shop. Then, accept the special...
Please don't make me log out and check my mail again.
Right now, I need all the power I can get.
Okay, Sasuke. Please don't make me log out and check my... Oh, you made me log out and check my mail. Why was this scene a thing? Why was this scene a thing at all? Why couldn't the email we're about to get have just been there and then we could have done this scene afterwards? God damn it. So, Adept Rogues. You might have been wondering, when was Haseo going to get some of his weapons back? Adept Rogues get these periodic quests specifically for them, and it's not usually very difficult at all, and they'll be granted access to a new weapon afterwards, or a new type of weapon that they can use. So we are going to go and, oh yeah, everybody else is excited about it here. Look at this guy, he's, whee! Blah, blah, blah. What else? There's a couple of interesting things in here. Someone can't figure out the job extension. Being a rogue is tough. Don't you think the rogues have the most problems with the game system? And that's why they're weak. Because they get to equip all sorts of weapons. It's like a balancing thing. Rumor is it's because they made the class up at the spur of the moment. Many users wanted to see a class that can use both physical and magic attacks, such as magic knights, so they had to add the Adept Rogue. Which is funny, because there's no kind of magic knight character at all that we meet, I don't think. Hooray! You did the job extension. And this is the area word for that other thing we're about to do too. Yeah, so I guess only special chosen ones can go and do this sort of event. And it's not just Haseo. There are some people you'll see in these threads, like the one that he just ran into, and they see the character there, but I don't know. So that was fun, checking our email again when... God, I hate when they have to push you out just to check your mail on something that could have just been there right from the get-go. So let's go to the quest shop and see something that has to do with the job extension. You know, it's stupid controller. So it's weird because I don't remember too much about .hack roots, unfortunately. I don't think Haseo did job extensions to get to be like his Terror of Death form. I think it was that Forest of Pain event that you might have noticed in the message board episode way back in the beginning that you don't actually do until like post-game in Volume 3. He just went straight from this form to the Terror of Death form. We're gonna get a form that he didn't have in Roots. So for each time he gets a new weapon, he's gonna have a new form. And there's actually a form beyond his Terror of Death form, which looks even stupider. I don't know, I guess it's not that stupid, but jeez, I don't know. I think his second form that we're gonna get later in this video is probably the one I like the most. I mean, it's like the he is all like all black and red no matter what he does for a while, so you know, I can't use that as an excuse for not liking this form, but like the whole midriff thing. Do you like my midriff, Bakura? I don't know, I just kind of just can't take him seriously. The Terror of Death form looks cool. I feel like it would be cooler in another game that had a more serious tone to it throughout like the entire game. You know, he looks cool in it in certain cutscenes, but you know, knowing that Haseo is like the ultimate edgelord, it kind of just like, oh my god, this guy with the all black armor, it's like, come on, dude. Stop being like 12 years old and trying to be super edgy online. So his Terror of Death form isn't always something I really like anymore. His fourth form, I don't like, period. I just think it's... That has more to do with the weapon you get for that, but I'm not going to spoil that just quite yet, although... I mean, I spoiled the fact that you get a fourth form, so... I don't know, just process of elimination, I think the second form is just, like, the least annoying. But, remember a couple of episodes ago, and that stupid handholdy prove yourself episode to Antares? Guess what time it is? Yup. This is that same exact one. And it's even the same exact level area, too. And there are the same exact enemies. So, let's just skip all of this. Because we've seen it all before, and I am not wasting another episode doing stupid crap like this. Forget it all. You can see the enemies are the same. Blah, blah, blah. Leveled up a couple times. Oh, look, we're at the beast statue. The quest is over. Thank goodness.
Alright, I cleared it. Time to go back to the quest shop.
Alright. Leveled up to 22. I don't know what level he was at. 21, maybe. Got a thing. We can't even equip it yet. Man, I hate the level caps on equipment. It's so dumb in this game. I don't know why they changed it to such a drastically different way. Yeah, go back to the quest shop, Haseo. Just get this over with. Get your midriff out of here. Look at this guy's nose. This guy reminds me of, like, a character that would be in a Rayman game. Oh boy, he's a magic man. Can you feel the power, Haseo? Curl up into your infantile self and get new power. So yeah, he's got like this like butt cape thing. He's got his... He went from one form of like a tear tattoo to another form of a tear tattoo under his eyes. But no more midriff. So if you thought Haseo was pretty sexy, sorry, but he's got more clothes on now. Oh, look at that grin. You can taste the power already. Broad-legged. What a name. You can't take weapons out in towns! So, the broadsword here, they're going to be good against enemies that I have mentioned a couple times before that I don't think we've seen yet, that have those extra armor on. They're like the flying enemies with that meter on the bottom, except it'll be like a red meter. One thing I'll give you credit for, those enemies, even though they're annoying and just add a little extra work, I do appreciate that their actual character models change.
Hey. Anyway.
I suppose I was feeling whimsical.
Yep, just walk away. That's not weird. And we get a free level, basically. So that's fun. And we get to check our mail again. That's fun. That's always fun. So, yeah, when you destroy an enemy with, like, armor, extra armor on it, the armor will actually, like, explode off, and you'll see, like, what's underneath it. So that's cool. And like the flying enemies, they'll be like restricted to like going on the ground then. So that's a nice touch. I don't want to keep, you know, trashing on GU, you know, over and over. I still would like to trash on it because it's just so fun and easy to do. But you know, I do want to give GU credit where credit's due. I don't want to like hate GU. So this is just letting you know, hey, it's time to fight in the tournament. So get your butt out there and beat Bordeaux with the new power you've got.
Guess I should register first.
It's weird because, like, even though you just got the broadsword, you'd think that that's what Haseo would be using in, like, future cutscenes, but he still uses the dual swords for Twin Blades in, like, the cutscenes that are coming up. So it's like, I don't know, that was always, like, something weird to me. Because when you get your scythe back, you primarily use the scythe in cutscenes then, too. So, I don't know.
Since Syllabus and Gaspar can't come with me, it'll be Adelie and myself.
That sucks. It's just Adelie, huh? Well, thank God we have this gigantic, huge sword to swing around and chainsaw at people. What do we got for you, Adelie? We got anything good? Well, you got to trade. Anything? She's got a broadsword, but we can't equip it, so no point in trading it now. Because I'm just going to forget about it if I take it now. Yeah, I'm forgetting, like, stuff all the time in this game with my inventory. Like, that's why I'll never really use the inventory storage, just because I'm always going to forget to, like, look into it and take stuff out. You know, the smartest thing you could do with the inventory storage, actually, is just put a ton of extra healing items in there. Because one of the guild, once your guild level's up enough, you'll be able to access your item storage from the platforms in different areas. So, like, if you run out of healing items, that's a good way to, like, make sure you have some backup stuff. But I don't think we get to do that in this volume. I don't think I unlock that. But anyway, so we're coming up on time. Next time on .hack GU, we're going to go fight Bordeaux and hopefully win. Nah, we'll win.